What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. The religion of Misandry is for real. I'm trying to keep it quiet. My dog's sleeping. I'm tired. I had a long day, so excuse me for my approach. But I wanted to get this stuff out of here. The demeaning and disrespecting and the downplaying of men's role in society, or the downright hatred of men by ladies who talk about misogyny but participate in misandry, that's pretty high. Like, that's pretty high. And what I see over and over and over again, on social media is young ladies. Just like they would say, guys are regurgitating the manosphere talking points or red pill talking points, or however you want to see it. So people just sound like they're parroting something and they don't really believe it or they've never experienced it. It's the same thing with the women. These ladies don't know how to cater to a man because of the religion of misandry. People who are misandrous or super hyper feminists told you these guys don't want feminine women. That's what they told you. It's not what we told you. You know what I'm saying? But you believed it, hook, line, and sinker. You went to college and thought, all men were bad people. Thus, in turn, it was, how it plays out is you don't mind being a bad person to the group of people you were taught were bad people in general. So guess what? You're willing to disrespect them to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? To the utmost. The religion, I'm thinking about it, but the religion also calls for forsaking all others. See, once you're in a religion of misandry, whether if you're in a relationship or in a marriage, part of your job is to sabotage that relationship. Sabotage your happy situations and make them miserable situations. And then what's going to wind up happening is, I guess they're going to assume other people are going to want them. I don't think so. Because you still haven't addressed the issue. And the issue at hand is, you got to watch other people. And what I mean by that is, by watching other people, you have to watch what you're doing. As far as watch how your misandry affects other people. Watch how it affects your parenting, because the religion of misandry affects parenting. The religion of misandry affects the co-parenting dynamic. The religion of misandry affects dating, or just relationships in general, if they're male, female, or just friendships. Because when you go down a rabbit hole of this religion, it's just not that there's no coming back. It's also a fact of now, because of social media, you've put your worst foot forward, and now you want to drop your best foot after that, and it's like, nah, that's not gonna work. So at the end of the day, misandry is just a religion, because people are having faith that it's gonna work. People are putting in, how can I say this, feminist tithes and offerings, you know what I'm saying, to get it. Let me think. To get it where they think they want it. And then you see all the time, like I said, on social media, where people will post these things and say these things, but what they forget is they're going to regret these things. So part of the religion of misandry is the regret. And a lot of the ladies walk away from the regret. Y'all have regrets, but y'all not willing to tell a man, even though you probably destroyed a man or 2 or 10, or so on and so forth in the process. So at the end of the day, Misandry is just baked in the cake, because we as men, we don't deal with it properly either. We don't normally go with defamation of character or lawsuits. Since we can't fight you, we don't get entangled up in paperwork, because normally the judges are on the lady's side, but also most people are Republican, I would say. How can I say that? I shouldn't have said the Republican thing. Conservative. You know, most people who are conservative keep an eye out for misandry, just like liberals keep an eye out for misogyny. And you can see how, you know, over time it changes and it changes and it changes. And that once a liberal person becomes more conservative, because they're exiting the religion of misandry, and they're realizing how uncalled for it was. But it's part of the situation nonetheless. So like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.